Well, this is not exactly the type of video I thought we'd be making on Easter. So, if you guys don't know, I played this game on my channel called Project Eden's Garden. I have 8 live streams of it. We'll be playing through the prologue and chapter 1 because that's all that's available. And, I've been eagerly waiting for chapter 2 for a while now, and something has happened recently involving Project Eden's Garden, and the situation is so bad that chances are we might not even be getting chapter 2. And I'll explain why in this video. I don't do videos like this often, but I feel like this is just something important for me to make. And I'll explain why. So, this all has to do with this guy right here. Okay, well, not him specifically. His voice actor, I mean. So this is Mark Bursky. I think I'm saying that right. I don't remember how to pronounce his name. It's been a while. But this actually has to do with his voice actor, Faza. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not even going to apologize because this guy's a piece of shit. But so basically what happened was a few days ago, this guy was exposed for dating a 15-year-old girl while he was 20. And this was back in 2022. By the way, this went on for 4 years, as far as I'm aware. And yeah, so they fired him. And Soze, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Again, I don't give a shit if I pronounced it right or not, because this guy's also a piece of shit. So they made this post saying that these two were both fired, and this guy was fired because he actually knew about the whole situation, about what Faza did back in 2022, and didn't do anything about it. This guy, I believe, was one of the lead writers before they fired him. I might be wrong about that, but yeah, so they were fired. Oh yeah, he's the lead writer and creative director. Sorry. But yeah, they posted this statement right here. You can pause to read if you want. I'm not going to read this whole thing. Here's the second part to it. So you can pause the video to read that as well. And there's this, I think this is a second statement here by Teiko Omari. Once again, no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. And, well, originally, when I first heard about this situation, I thought that, it was just Mark's voice actor, Faza, who got fired. Because, he was dating a minor. So I was thinking, okay, a bit of a step down. I'll have to find someone to replace him. Chapter 2 might get delayed because they have to re-record all his voice lines. But, probably won't be that big of a deal for Project Eden's Garden, right? Well, let me just say, it's so much worse than that. This guy, Teiko Omari, once again, no idea if I'm saying that right, but don't care because this guy's a piece of shit. Because it turns out that it was revealed later on that this guy also knew about everything that was happening. Along with Fire, don't really know who that is, but Teiko, he was the lead director for Project Eden's Garden, and they fired him. So, he also knew about everything that happened between Faza and the minor. And apparently, I heard that they were also, mocking the victim, joking about the whole situation. So, yeah, this statement from earlier, just disregard this whole statement. This statement did not age well at all. Especially with the fact that, they were mocking the victim, just makes this seem, so, disingenuous. It's a really bad situation. This was brought to our attention by Team Kill Cure. I'll be honest, I've never really heard of that, so I don't know if that's another Danganronpa fan game or something completely different. I don't know, but yeah, and I was kind of scrolling through the comments, and I saw this comment right here, and I'm gonna say, just when you think it can't get any worse, it actually does, because they reveal that the voice actors for Damon, Wolfgang, Winona, Eloise, Cassidy, and Toshiko stepped down. And then the day after that, the voice actors for Tozu, Desmond, and Kai stepped down as well. And a bunch of writers, artists, sound designers, etc. also stepped down. So, yeah, and John made a statement. Well, John's voice actor made a statement. Yeah, his voice actor made a statement. I'm not sure that necessarily means that he's stepping down as well. I don't know. And apparently, Takeo made a statement as well. Everyone disliked that. I wonder why. And I also heard that the voice actor for Diana is considering stepping down. Don't know if she actually has yet. Probably will by the time this video comes out. But I don't know. So yeah, it's like I said, it's so much worse than I thought. Like I said, like when I first heard about this, I thought it was just gonna be like the voice actor that was gonna get fired, and like they're just gonna like move on from that. But yeah, it is bad. Like at this rate, I don't even know if we're gonna get chapter 2 or not. Like the whole project might just get canceled at this rate. And like, I say might because, do I think this is necessarily the end for Project East Garden? Well, like, it might be easy to think that. I want to have like some hope that they can maybe come back from this. Like, it'd be difficult for sure. Like, and very time consuming, but I don't think it's necessarily impossible for them to come back from this. But like I think it's very unlikely, but I like to stay optimistic, especially because I really liked Project Asgard and I want to see the story continue. I mean, like if they do decide to go through it, they'll have to like find like a bunch of new voice actors and writers, artists, sound designers, etc. So yeah, like it'll be weird hearing all of the characters with different voices, but it's better than nothing. Or like maybe like none of the characters will be voiced, which will be weird, but anyway, they also made another statement basically like promoting this petition to get Faza blacklisted. So like to prevent her from hurting a minor again. And like I gotta like give a shout out to Juvie. He's the director of Project East Garden. Like I gotta really appreciate like how like he's handled this whole situation. Like I truly do feel bad for him and everyone else that was involved, apart from people who knew about this obviously. But yeah, it's a really shitty situation. But I encourage you guys to go and sign this petition. I already did, but yeah, you guys can go ahead and sign it. YouTube won't allow me to post a link to the petition, unfortunately. But I'll have the link to their community post so you can go sign it to get the fucking monster blacklisted. And yeah, anyway, I just wanted to make a short video about this. Basically just like a long-winded way of me saying that if you don't see any streams of me playing Chapter 2, chances are it might not even come out. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys have a happy Easter, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.